welcome back for another Madden 23 Falcons franchise gameplay. For those of you that are new to the channel, man, go ahead and do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. I post a lot of franchise gameplays here on the channel, and I would hate for you guys to miss out on a single episode. But for those who've been following this Falcons franchise for a while now, we're now in week number 13, sitting with a 10-game win streak for our Atlanta Falcons, who are fresh off of a win in week number 12 up against the Washington Commanders. And if you ask me, man, that was a game that we definitely did not deserve, but we made enough plays just to pull it out in the end. Our offense was just very lackadaisical, just really struggled to get anything going. Honestly, if we would have taken advantage of the possession that we had, we probably could have won that game by at least 2 scores. I'll even say maybe even 3 scores if everybody was on point and accurate. But anyways, we got to put that in the rear view. Hopefully none of that lingers over into Steelers week. Let's take a quick look here at the Steelers. Kenny Pickett is going to be the leading quarterback, and Najee Harris, a running back who is a problem, over 1,100 yards already on the season. Deontay Johnson, George Pickens, and Pat Freiermuth seem to be his number one targets, as all of those 3 receivers I just named, receiver slash tight end, have over 30 receptions so far on the year. Miles Jack on the defense. The defense is really where things start to look a little bit different. And you know what? I gotta applaud this Steelers user, because this is what franchises are all about. This guy has all of the Watt brothers on the same team. TJ, JJ, and Derek White are all playing for the Steelers. So I mean, this is awesome. But it's going to be a pain in the butt to deal with on defense. You got to think with all those superstars. Let's get to the field and hopefully beat the Steelers. Live from the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, we are ready to bring you a highly anticipated game between the 10-1 Pittsburgh Steelers and the 10-2 Atlanta Falcons. Both teams are near the top of their respective conferences. Let us know down below what you think in the comment section. Could this potentially be a Super Bowl matchup that we're watching? First down, handoff is going to go to the running back Najee Harris. He's able to find a gain of 3 yards on the play. Second down and 7 from the 28-yard line. Sticking with the running theme, Najee Harris hears his number called again, has the first down as he's stumbling forward for extra yardage. Finally going to be tapped down at the 45-yard line. First down and 10 here for Pickett, looking to dial up his first pass of the day, going for Austin, and just overthrows him by a yard on the play. Had a step on the man in coverage, A.J. Terrell. Second down, right back to the ground attack with Najee Harris. He's only able to turn out a gain of 3 yards, but man, did he show his dominance as he just ran through tackles of defensive tackles like it was nothing. Big third down here for the Falcons defense, a chance to get off the field, but Pickett ends up finding his wide receiver Deontay Johnson wide open in the middle field to the 35-yard line. First down and 10, shotgun formation here for Pickett. Play action fake here to Najee Harris, looking for Pat Freiermuth, but that ball's going to be intercepted by Jalen Hawkins. Hawkins is off on the return, gets past Harris. He's going to be slowed down a bit by Pickett and is going to be finally brought down at the 43-yard line, and that's where Desmond Ridder and the Falcons offense will take over possession of the ball with a short field already. First down handoff goes to Cordell Patterson, and he is already having a little bit of an issue, heading backwards, losing 4 yards on his first carry of the day. Second down to 14 here for Desmond Ridder, scanning the field, looking for Justin Ross. That pass is going to be complete. Justin Ross is able to get all the way up to the 39-yard line, making this a third down and 7, and we might be in borderline field goal range of Younghoe Koo. Ridder looking to get the first down, going for the end zone though for Drake London, and he just overthrows him by a couple yards, just like Kenny Pickett did on his first pass of the day. And it's going to be 4th down and 7. We're going to call on Koo from about 60 yards out, and Younghoe Koo puts that one through the uprights and gives the Falcons a lead early, even though it's only a 3-point lead. But hey, it's just great to see points off of turnovers. Now let's see if our defense can come out and force another one. First down and 10, right back to the ground attack of Najee Harris. Has the blockers, but does he even need them? Najee Harris just running through the Falcons defense, throwing them down, and gets a gain of 7 yards on the play. Second down and 3, right back to Harris. Why not? When he's running like he is right now, you know he's going to have no problem picking up a first down, as he doesn't right there. Gets finally brought down at the 37-yard line. Pat Freiermuth makes that completion underneath, only able to go for a gain of 3 yards on the play though. Second down and 7, Kenny Pickett is under center. Play action fake, and he's going to go down. Lorenzo Carter came unblocked off the edge. Huge loss on second now makes this a 3rd down and 14 from the 33-yard line, and Kenny Pickett's going to have to put this ball in the air. Here comes the pressure. Kenny Pickett escapes to his right, throwing for Pickens, and oh my goodness, what a dot delivered by Kenny Pickett to find his receiver George Pickens across the midfield mark to the 47-yard line, keeping this drive alive, going right back to George Pickens, and another completion inside the red zone, finally brought down at the 10-yard line. The Steelers find themselves in range of getting into the end zone and taking the lead. They try to go right back to the run game with Najee Harris, but this time the Falcons defense was ready for him, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10, right back to Najee Harris. This time he breaks a couple tackles and ends up fighting his way all the way down to the 6-yard line. 3rd down and 5, shotgun formation for Kenny Pickett with Najee Harris, his running back. He's looking to throw. Pickett's escaping the pocket to his right, feeling the pressure. He's going to throw this ball away, and the Falcons defense holds. They're going to force the Steelers to bring on Chris Boswell to try to put 3 points up on the board. That kick is going to be up, and Boswell is able to tie this game up at 3 apiece. Now, normally, if the offense is able to drive all the way downfield and you hold them to a field goal, you're feeling pretty good. But, I mean, the fact that we gave up a 3rd down and 14 conversion, that really just has me sick to my stomach. We should have never even given up any points at all on that drive, but now it's time for our offense to come out and try to take the lead. 1st down and 10, and didn't see anybody open. Desmond Ridder makes a smart play and throws that ball away. 2nd down and 10, pressure's coming through. Here comes TJ Watt. Hit as he released that ball, looking for Justin Ross, and that was a dangerous throw into triple coverage. 3rd down and 10 here for Ridder, looking for a conversion, going for Kyle Pitts, has it in his hands, and Kyle Pitts, unable to complete the grab, ends up dropping it, and the Falcons go 3 and out on their next possession. And those are the types of drives that I was looking or hoping to avoid. We had troubles last week moving the ball up against the Commanders, and it seems like some of those same offensive woes have carried on into week number 13 against the Steelers. 1st down and 10, right back to the ground attack for the Steelers with Najee Harris, and look at Najee Harris just continue to fight for extra yards, ends up turning that into a gain of 8 yards. 2nd down and 2, they call his number once again to pick up the remaining yardage. Najee Harris does them one better as he runs the Steelers all the way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 1st down and 10, Kenny Pickett back in the shotgun formation, hands the ball off to Najee Harris. Why not? He's just a workhorse for the Steelers offense. Gets this ball all the way down to the 2-yard line inside the 5. You know they want a touchdown this time inside the red zone. Handoff goes to the fullback, Derek Watt, and he's going to be stopped pretty much at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and goal from the 2-yard line. Najee Harris gets the call, and Grady Jarrett knifes through there and puts him down for a loss of a yard on the play. 3rd down and goal, Pickett looking to throw, looking to escape out the pocket to his right. On the run, gets away from one Falcons defender, tries to do it himself, and Pickett's going to be forced out of bounds at the 1-yard line. And the Steelers are going to keep the offense on the field here. 4th down and goal from the 1-yard line. Pickett's going to try to sneak it, and he doesn't get it. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line, and the Falcons defense holds yet again. That is a defensive stand that I'm talking about. Now our offense just has to get things going now, man. 2nd down and 10 after all that pressure. Ridder was incomplete. 2nd and 10, throws away, looking for Drake London. That's going to be a completion for a 1st down, and that first down off the goal line is so greatly appreciated. Now we don't have to worry about giving up a potential safety to the Falcons defense as Cordell Patterson takes that 1st down carry for a gain of 5 yards on the play. 2-minute warning now here in the 2nd quarter. Ridder looking to throw on 2nd down, ends up completing that pass underneath there to Justin Ross, has the conversion all the way up to the 27-yard line for a Falcons 1st down. With a minute and 38 seconds left, we're definitely trying to put points on the board, but TJ Watt has something other than that to say as he ends up sacking Ridder for a loss of 11 yards on the play. Here comes Watt yet again, hits him as he releases that ball. Was intended for Allen Lazard, and that one fell way short. Big 3rd down and 21 now for the Falcons offense. Don't want to get off the field here. Here comes TJ Watt yet again. We get rid of this pass quickly. It's going to be complete to Kyle Pitts, but he is nowhere near a 1st down. 4th down and 12, the Falcons defense is going to just go ahead and punt this ball back to the Steelers and just try to play a little bit more defense and just hopefully keep them out of the end zone and even keep them out of field goal range as Calvin Austin gets a decent return up to the 39-yard line. And man, sloppy play continues in this game. Not the exact type of offense you expect from 2 10-win teams. 1st down and 15, handoff goes to Najee Harris. He turns that into a gain of 4 yards on the play. Hurry up offense here for the Steelers offense for 2nd down and 11. Snaps away. play. Pickett looking to throw, looking for something downfield, doesn't see anything and checks it down to his running back Najee Harris, who still picks up the first down and ducks out of bounds at the 47-yard line. The Steelers have 2 timeouts and 24 seconds to work with to at least try to get it in the field goal range. Pickett ends up looking for Pat Fryermuth underneath, makes the grab but does not get out of bounds. That's going to force them to use their second timeout. Second down and 7, a man in motion for Kenny Pickett from the 44-yard line. He's going to hand the ball off to Najee Harris, and he's going to be stopped by Grady Jarrett yet again after a gain of only a yard on the play. With 9 seconds left, Pickett's looking to throw. Running out of time, he leaves the pocket to his left on the run, and he's just going to throw that ball away. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 6, and they're going to call on Chris Boswell yet again. This one from about 60 yards out. Does Chris Boswell have enough leg for this kick? It's up, and that one dies down, falls right into the hands of Cordell Patterson. But for whatever reason, Madden did not want me to be great. I've tried my hardest to return that one with Cordell Patterson. How many times have you seen him return kicks and stuff like that? But anyways, the Falcons do get the ball to start here in the second half, and our offense just has to wake up, man. We have just really struggled to get anything going. If it wasn't for that interception from Jalen Hawkins and giving us such great field position, I don't think we would have even had the 3 points that we got. First down and 10 though, Desmond Ridder comes out finding his superstar tight end Kyle Pitts, gets the first down to the 31-yard line. Nice gain to start this drive off. Play action fake here on first down and 10. Under pressure is Desmond Ridder, and oh my goodness, he saw the stars coming, makes the right decision and throws that ball away. Second down now from the 31-yard line, and Desmond Ridder is under center with Cordell Patterson, his running back. Ridder's going to throw this ball complete to Allen Lazard, makes a move, gets up near midfield at the 47-yard line, moving the ball great coming out this second half. First down and 10. Here comes TJ Watt. Hit him as he released that ball, but somehow he ends up getting enough on it to get it to Kyle Pitts. He turns it into a gain of 8 yards and a second down and short. We go to the ground attack here with Cordell Patterson, and he just continues to struggle to find anything going. Now a big third down and 5. We don't want to give the ball right back to the Steelers. Here comes TJ Watt yet again. Ridder got hit as he released that ball, and he underthrew it. Cameron Sutton gets the interception. He's off to the races. Ridder tried to chase him down, but he's not going to get him. That's going to be a pick 6 for the Steelers defense. That's going to be the first touchdown on the board, and that is going to make me sick, man. The fact that we had a wide open Kyle Pitts and just the Watt brothers and TJ Watt mainly just caused that interception right there. Now back on the field is Desmond Ridder from the 25-yard line. First down, he's going to hand the ball off to Cordell Patterson, and Patterson is just trying to fight to find any running room, gets the gain of 4 yards on the play. Second down and 6, right back to him, and Cameron Hayward stops him, able to break the tackle, get a gain of 3 yards on the play. Another third down and 3 for the Falcons offense. Ridder in the pocket, looking to throw. He's going to be intercepted yet again, this time from Miles Jack. Jack is on the return, puts a move on the Falcons offense, and he gets into the end zone for another pick 6 touchdown for the Steelers defense. The second interception thrown by Desmond Ridder, and it leads to another Steelers touchdown. Needless to say, Ridder has just continued to struggle coming out the second half. I don't know what's going on, but he needs to get it together because we're not out of this game just yet, but we might be now as he's thrown another interception, this time to Terrell Edmonds, and just like the last two, it's going to be another pick 6 touchdown for the Steelers defense. Yeah, Desmond Ridder, he's just in his head right now. The pressure that this front four causes from the Steelers is no joke, man. We're just trying to get rid of the ball quickly, and we're not seeing anything. Our receivers are just not getting open, or we're just trying to make quick reads, and those quick reads are being bad reads. Man, going up against these Watt brothers is no joke, man. If it's not TJ who's going to be coming off the edge hitting us, it's going to be JJ. And if it's not JJ, it's freaking Cameron Hayward just bullying our guard and just putting that pressure on us. Now just to try to settle Desmond Ridder back down, get him back into the flow of the game. We run the ball, and Cordell Patterson is able to get his first decent carry of 9 yards. Second down, he released that ball. You see what I'm talking about, man? Anytime we drop back to throw with Desmond Ridder, man, it's just a risky situation. We try to go with the jet sweep here. This time to Jameer Byrd has the first down, and he's going to be forced out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Where's the flag for the extra hit out of bounds, the late hit out of bounds? First down and 10 here for Desmond Ridder. Back on track, and he's completing that one to his tight end, Kyle Pitts, up to the 48-yard line. Oh, my goodness. The stat line for Desmond Ridder is just not looking good at all, and this play is not looking good, but Cordell Patterson able to turn that huge loss of 6 yards into a gain of a yard on the play. I will take that any day. And Desmond Ridder, after throwing 3 interceptions that went to pick sixes, somehow threads the needle there to Justin Ross for a nice game. Makes this a 3rd down and 1. Going to the ground attack with Cordell Patterson. And he has no chance at all as Highsmith stops him for a loss of 3 yards on the play. We're going to call on Younghoe Koo for a 59-yard field goal. Down 21 points. I mean, oh my goodness. Younghoe Koo bounces it in off the crossbar and good. But yeah, I mean, down 21 points. I guess the field goal helps a little bit with morale, but we're getting to that point in the game where field goals are not going to help us at all. Honestly, I mean, even like the extra point type of field goals. We might need to start going for 2 if we can even get a drive going to get us into the end zone. 2nd down and 7. Handoff goes to the running back, Najee Harris. He's going to be stopped after a small gain by Lorenzo Carter. 3rd down and 5. Pickett sets up the screen this time to Najee Harris, who has blockers out in front of him. Najee Harris is going to be brought down after he picks up the 1st down at the 39-yard line. And the Steelers offense continues to move this football with ease. 1st down and 10 goes to Najee Harris, but it seems like our front 4 has finally started to rein things in on Najee Harris. He's not breaking as many tackles. Pickett's going to take this read option himself. He's off to the races across midfield, across the 30. He's going to step out of bounds at the 15-yard line, but hold up, there is a flag on the play. Derek Watt is going to be called for holding. 2nd down and 10. Handoff goes to Najee Harris. Finds a seam. Ends up running through a Falcons defender. And there goes Najee Harris. Just as I was talking about the Falcons defense having a beat on him, Najee Harris says, "You did what? You thought you could slow down who?" He takes that one into the end zone for the first Steelers offensive touchdown of the game, as they had a whole lot of help from Desmond Ridder with 21-point boost. So, I mean, we're down 25 points here in the 4th quarter. We're not officially out of it. I mean, anything can happen. It is Madden, but this drive right here is pretty much the drive that something has to happen on. We got to get this ball in the end zone, and here comes T.J. Watt yet again, introducing himself to Desmond Ridder. He now has his X factor going. Here he comes yet again, getting away from 2 blockers, but Desmond Ridder somehow able to deliver an accurate ball to Justin Ross. Gets us to a 3rd down and 6. Here comes T.J. Watt again and forces us to throw that one quicker than I really wanted to. Into double coverage. I'm just lucky it wasn't another interception. 4th down and 6. Here comes Watt yet again, hitting Ridder as he released it, but somehow that pass is going to be complete to Kyle Pitts. That's just Madden feeling pity for me, man. I mean, no matter what I do, T.J. Watt is just coming through and just terrorizing our quarterback in the backfield. Here he is yet again, getting another sack on Desmond Ridder. This guy's a freaking game wrecker, man. It doesn't matter what I do. He's just going to come through every single time, as Desmond Ridder just trying to get anything to happen, looking for Allen Lazard to make a play. It's now 3rd down and 21 from the 48-yard line. We're knocked out of field goal range. Not that we were even going to think about attempting a field goal. Looking for Cordell Patterson, and that one's going to be intercepted by William Jackson III. And that's pretty much going to do it for any type of comeback effort, as Najee Harris is just going to run the rest of this clock out. We're at the 2-minute warning. We're not even going to bother calling our timeouts at all at this point, because, I mean, like, why should I? I mean, normally I would say, like, this would be a drive that I want to at least try to end on a good note, but we hadn't even started a good note. We haven't had a good note at all this entire game. Again, we wouldn't have any points at all if it wasn't for that interception that Jalen Hawkins had. And there goes the knee there from Kenny Pickett. And that's going to do it, man. We're going to lose our first game of the year since week number 2. Or no, we're going to lose our 3rd game of the year. Our first loss since week number 2. So, I mean, it's a tough pill to swallow. Hate that our offense really couldn't get anything going. And I hate to go into the bye week like this. But leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe for more Falcons franchise gameplays. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.
So for Pittsburgh, they continue to